Hi, I'm Tara Halliday, and we're going through the 7 big mistakes that people make when they discover that they're suffering from imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is the secret feeling of being a fraud and the fear of being found out. And so the second big mistake is to not tell anyone, is to keep it a secret. And of course you would keep it a secret because you don't want somebody to say, "Oh yes, you're right. You don't belong here, get out." So it's natural that you wouldn't tell your boss or your colleagues or your employees. It's perfectly normal. You also worry that you might be seen as weak or flawed or somehow a failure, or that you would actually lose your job. But the mistake is not telling anyone at all, which includes your family and friends, people who aren't associated with your work environment. What happens when you keep imposter syndrome a secret is that you start to feel isolated. You start to feel that nobody understands me. Everybody's doing so much better than me. I'm the one who doesn't belong here, who's out of place. I'm the one who's a fraud. That's imposter syndrome thinking. The problem is that the isolation leads to anxiety and stress, and you have no emotional support and no practical support either. Now the solution is to tell someone, but I realise that's a big step if you've been keeping everything a secret. What can help is if you tell somebody who is confidential and a neutral party. They're not involved in other aspects of your life, so telling them isn't going to affect your life. These people include coaches, counsellors, therapists, priests. These are people who have the ability to listen without judgment, and who can support you without trying to fix you. When you share your imposter feelings with somebody who can listen to you without judgment, then it's a sense of relief. You feel seen, you feel accepted, you stop feeling like it's just you, and the isolation is much reduced. And this is the very first step to feeling much better.